Welcome to my review of the Cajon Kicker II, which is brought to you by Harmotech, the one and only. And they make the Cajon Kicker II and a variety of other really cool things, some mixing pedals, an electronic ukulele. It's cool stuff. Anyway, they were kind enough to send me one of their Cajon Kicker IIs to try out and review. And overall, dig it. I like it. As we go on, I'll share the positives and the less than positives and go from there. First of all, we'll just give you an example of how it sounds. And I'm playing on a Gone Bop's Fiesta Cajon without snares. So pretty much holds its own there, and let's try it with just a little bit of guitar, because part of why I always like Cajon pedals is because it allows me to work on playing guitar while playing bass drum or other assorted foot percussion. Alright, so you can just check out the volume on that, and just for fun, just to compare some volumes. It's not going to be close because you put a traditional bass drum pedal on a Cajon and it's going to have a lot more force because of physics. It's got the spring action, so it's as you press, it just picks up speed, and this doesn't have quite the same speed option. But then there's the Meinel direct drive, which normally you have to attach to a brace, which I'm not doing now, but it still gets a lot more volume. So for volume, it's not going to hold up to other Cajon pedals, but that's not bad, because if you're just doing an acoustic jam, or if you swap this out with a felt bass drum beater. Couple things I should point out on this, and I'm going to take it off. Actually, what I did is when it comes with one cloth strap right here at the ankle. I added a second one. I found that, and I added a second one that was nylon. Both are nylon now, actually, because the cloth one just didn't seem to stay tight enough. I was afraid of its durability, so nylons wouldn't last longer, and putting one farther up helped keep it more stable, in my opinion. It comes with felt wrapped around the nut that holds the beater, but I was worried that it might scuff up the front of the Cajon, and on my Cajon La Montana, it did actually scuff it up because I didn't put this protective foam on before I used it at a jam. So that's on me, because I knew the potential problem. If you're very active with your kicking, I would add some foam. And if Harmotech's looking to upgrade some stuff, I would say add a second strap, make them out of nylon, add some more foam, or some way of padding that more. Those are great. I like the wing nut to take the beater off and on, because you don't have to worry about having drum key with you all the time. So that's great. If you normally play, a bass drum pedal with your toes, there's going to be a learning curve, because unless you're used to playing bass drum with your heel, it just takes a little work. That's most of it. I like it. I'll use it for informal jams, hanging out, practicing at home. One of the biggest pluses, though, of it being this design is I want to go to a jam. I take my Cajon. Ta-da! It fits inside the Cajon. I can throw my brushes in there, I can throw my gloves in there, my foot timbre, whatever I need. So anyway, that's some great stuff about the Harmotech Cajon Kicker II. They were nice enough to give me one to review, so thank you, Harmotech. So the questions I like to ask myself, what would help me in a review if I was looking at getting one of these? One is it worth the money? And I'd say $75 with free shipping from Amazon, definitely worth the money. Will it hold up long term? I would add like a foot plate in there, I think, just to give it a little more durability. And would I do a professional gig or something? I was playing some really heavy duty rock or blues sort of stuff. At this point, probably wouldn't. I'd probably go with one of the other pedals that I have. But it serves a definite purpose, especially if you're trying to keep your gig light. I like the pedal, and it works. It does what it's supposed to do. And dealing with the company has been great. They've been great at communicating, and I get a good vibe from them. They seem like good folks, and there you go. Thanks for watching the review.